Welcome back, family and friends. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I truly hope you have a blessing day. As you can see, today's a beautiful day. I just came back from the gym and I'm very grateful, to be alive today. You know what I mean? Because some folks wake up today and today may be the last day, and some people actually, receive certain bad news that kind of like make them uncomfortable or at least worry a little bit. But it's a beautiful day. I'm grateful, and I'm grateful for you guys for stopping by today. And as for last night, right before I went to sleep, this thought came to my mind, and I feel like today I wanted to share it with you guys. Last night I was thinking that eventually we are going to die. I know it, you know it, and most of the people around us know it. But for whatever reason, we sometimes get either distracted or we don't really think about it until one of our friends or family members passed away. As you're going through the funeral, that's when everything kind of sink in. You sort of realize that life is short and your time on earth eventually will come to an end. And sometimes it could be very stressful and painful to even think about it. That's why most of us, we either get distracted or we don't think about it. Today, just sit with me a little bit and think about it, because eventually we all gonna be running out of time, like I said before. The message today is that if we know that eventually we're gonna run out of time and the clock is ticking, why in the world that we get caught up in so many things that doesn't benefit us? We get caught up in so many things that doesn't even put us in a better situation. Why do we do that? That's a legit question that I'm asking myself, and I'm also asking you guys. And hopefully some people might have a different perspective from me, or at least more knowledgeable about it. Please leave a comment down below, because on this journey, not only that I'm sharing my information with you guys, but at the same time, feel free to kind of like guide me, share your own opinion, and feel free to leave a comment down below to even help me out further in my current journey. So with that being said, I know right now there's a lot of you guys that have a lot of ideas, a lot of goals, a lot of things you want to accomplish, but for whatever reason you sort of afraid or have a lot of fear, guilt, shame. And my message to you is that the clock is ticking, and eventually you are going to leave this earth. So don't be afraid, and if you're afraid, find the strength to move forward. And do not think that this video that I'm making is easy for me, because I feel very vulnerable to do this. And at the same time, I also believe that I have a lot of information, and there's a lot of things that I could, maybe share with you guys, and eventually over a period of time I might influence a lot of people to even become better than me, or at least find the courage in my words to further the career along the line in whatever path that they chose. And it took me a while to even gain the strength and perspective to even be able to pull out my camera and sit down with you guys today and be this vulnerable, because we all know in this world we face a lot of judgment, criticism, even growing up from a household where maybe your parents probably wasn't the right support system, or maybe your environment was not the right support system. Even at work, things may not be the best, but like I said before, do not be afraid. And we all know eventually that we're gonna leave. You know it, I know it. So really think about this. What are you afraid of? Because when the time comes for you to leave, are you really gonna think about all these things that are stopping you from moving forward? Are you really gonna care about all the criticism, all the people that, that told you certain things that makes you uncomfortable? In this present moment that we are sitting right now, I simply want to leave you guys with this message. I'm not gonna drag this any longer to make it, like a long video, because I did not intend it to be a long video. It's because last night, before I went to bed, I was really thinking about that, and I felt like, maybe there's a lot of people like me out there thinking about the same thing. And hopefully by me being vulnerable in this journey, by me talking my piece and sharing a lot of things that I learned throughout the years, hopefully you can find the strength to be able to do your own thing and do not be afraid. And I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. Do not be scared. Do not shy away from any opportunity that come your way, and always stay level-headed to find whatever that you're looking for. So stay tuned. In my next video, I'll tell you guys exactly what happened to me in 3 years and how I ended up ruining my life in 3 years. So please stay tuned. And if you have any question, like I said, I always leave my number, my personal number, and so feel free to call me and text me, whatever that you feel comfortable to do, please do it, and we can have a conversation and talk. So stay tuned for my next video. Continue to support me, continue to help me in this journey, so that I could become a better person, as you can also become a better person as well. Thank you guys. Stay tuned.